Britons, today we are playing this game, Zomborg. I've never played this game before. I did go to the to this screen just to make sure that the game, oh, what do you call it? The freaking game thing would like be correct on the capture. Sometimes with these like low budget games, you'll click to like start or whatever, and it'll just be like a window. And then it'll show your entire desktop, and it's like, well, and I gotta reset something on the. I gotta reset the thingy on the OBS. Anyway, so I haven't seen anything past the title screen. I do get Team Fortress 2 vibes. I've never played that game. I have seen screenshots and like little bits of gameplay, and so I don't know if that was intentional or not. It was a Team Fortress 1. What's the one that everybody talks about? Is it Team Fortress 2? Does nobody ever talk about Team Fortress 1? Is it because it sucks? Or is it because the second one is just so much better? Okay, so I have $3,000, and they did the silly thing where they put the dollar sign on the right side of it. I still do that with percentages. Whenever you say, like, a certain number of percentage, like a certain percent, like I'll sometimes forget if you're supposed to put the percent on the left or the right side of it, so I have to do the thing where I put it on one way, or, you know, put it on one side, and then, like, look to see if it, like, looks right. I mean, not gonna lie, these are pretty cool looking guns. I kind of like this graphical style, which is probably why, like, objectively, these are probably not very impressive looking, but I think they're cool. I feel like the barrel is supposed to be longer. I'm not a gun guy, so I couldn't tell you. But it's just my normie opinion. Oh, geez. I don't know, man. So is light machine gun like the submachine gun, but not quite as subby? Is that what that means? I don't know. Did I even hit to buy it? I'm not gonna be walking in like slapping, right? Also, I actually don't even know if this is a controller game. If it's controller, I might have a kind of hard time. This will be my first time playing with my injured thumb. I jacked up my thumb at work. Okay, controller does not work. Okay. Hold on, let me put it down. Pick up the money bag. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Okay, left click is shoot. What is move? Oh, ASWD, I could have guessed that. But, yeah, it's kind of a long story. I started my new station at work, and I'm putting like the sides of, man, I don't know what they are. But basically I work at a boat motor factory, and at the very end of the line, after the motor's like built and it's getting ready to be picked up by the forklift drivers and like taken away to a faraway land, they put it on like a pallet, and then we have to put like the sides of like a frame on, and we put the top of the frame on, and we put a bag over it. And then we hit the conveyor belt button, and then it gets shipped away. Okay, so would I have understood what the hell is going on if I had read that text? I kind of don't think so. Oh, there's a dude somewhere attacking me. We got straight up psychological horror, like flashlight situation, where it's like the worst flashlight in history. Okay, so I know it's not realistic, but do the zombies drop ammo? Because what do I do when I run out of ammo? I can only kill a few more zombies. So basically that's been my life, and there's like a thing that has all the flat pieces of, you know, like all the parts of the rack or whatever. And basically like 2 of the sides or whatever got like wedged together where I couldn't pull one out because the other one, it was like wedged in with the other one. And I couldn't like pull it out. It was like jammed. And so I grabbed one of those like large, we have these like large like orange hammers. Like I don't know what they're made out of. They're not made of like metal. They're like some kind of like, I don't know, like they're kind of rubbery, but then they're also kind of plasticky, but they're also like, it's like harder than rubber. It's like harder than like a rubber mallet, but it's like softer than plastic, or it's softer than metal rather. And it feels plasticky, but you can, you know, if you whack stuff with it, you can get a lot of impact or whatever. You can get a lot of, you can get, what do you call it? Like a hard, what do you call it? Like a hard hit or whatever. Also, why is the, I was about to say, why is the beam of the flashlight so far ahead of my guy? Oh, okay. So that's just how many shots are in the clip. So do I have unlimited ammo? Is this one of those like arcade games where you, or you know, like arcade style games where you don't actually ever run out of ammo? You just have to pause for like 5 minutes while you reload. Oh yeah, I forgot, it's a machine gun. It shoots like repeatedly if you just hold the button down or hold the clicky jam down. So basically, like the 2 sides of the frame, like the bottom of them, like the feet of them or whatever, were like pressing into each other, and they were like jammed. I couldn't freaking, oh man, the freaking orange reticule is getting like hard to see. They were like jammed together, and I couldn't like get them out. So I grabbed old, what do you call it, like Old Faithful or whatever, like the freaking hammer that, like I've worked at that company for 10 years. And you see those, like, mallets, like, all over the place. So it's kind of like, whenever you need something, whenever you need to, like, hit something, like hard or whatever, you can grab one of those guys. So I grabbed Old Faithful, and I started swinging, and I don't exactly know what happened. It happened, like, so fast. I literally don't know what happened. But there's also, like, pieces of metal that are, like, holding the whole thing in, that are holding the 2 pieces of the frame in or whatever. All I know is that I started swinging, and upon impact, I felt this like massive, extreme, like twinge of pain in my thumbnail, and it was extremely painful. The only reason I didn't like go down is because it was in such a small localized spot that I don't know how to say it, but basically, am I not getting health back? Am I just dying and that's it? Basically, it hurt extremely bad, and if the amount of pain would have been spread out, like, over a larger surface area, I would have, like, not been able to, like, continue. Like, I would have, like, gone to the ground, probably. But because it was in such a small, tiny spot, you know, obviously I pulled my hand away, but I wasn't, like, I was able to, like, play it off and, like, keep working, you know? And, oh my god, it freaking hurt. And also, it sucked. It was on, like, the, Is this the whole game, by the way? It was on the first day of the work week. I'm pretty sure it was Monday. Well, I say that because sometimes I have Mondays off, so it might have been Tuesday. But I'm pretty sure it was Monday. So I was starting with a new pair of gloves. And it hurts like so bad, and then a minute later I look down and the tip of my glove is like red, and I'm like, oh god damn it, I'm freaking bleeding, jeez man. And then I started like, it, you know, it's like they're like cut, what do you call it, cut proof gloves. So they're like, I don't know like what they're made out of, but they're made out of some sort of like fabric or something. And so I look down and the tip of it is just red, like the whole thing, the whole tip of my thumb. Of the thumb part of my glove is red, and I start feeling like wetness. I was like, god damn it, there's enough blood to where it's like soaking through, like the glove like can't absorb it all or whatever. And I felt like actual like wetness. There's enough blood to create wetness. I was like, god damn it, dude. And it was only my second week on that station, and I'm like, dude, it was one of those, like, I should have gone to Ock Health. But on the other hand, like, going to Ock Health is, like, you really don't want to go to Ock Health unless you're gonna, like, die. It's one of those situations where, like, they're like, oh, if you get injured, make sure you go to Ock Health right away. And it's like, no, you shouldn't. You should not go to Ock Health unless you're dying. Like, it's one of those things where, like, they say it. It's kind of like it's kind of like if your boss is like, oh, I have an open door policy. And then you go and you say something to him, you utilize the open door policy, and then, you know, and then like a week later, you get like mysteriously like fired or whatever. Okay, am I supposed to go to here? I did briefly notice like 20 minutes ago that there is a radar thingy, but I haven't been utilizing it. Okay, so it said to find the money bag. Apparently those corpses were not the money bag. Okay, so I guess I just gotta go around and, like, are the corpses already there? Or do I have to go to the zombies that I killed? I did not kill those 2 zombies, but that might have just been showing me, like, the concept of burning the corpses is. Oh, there's a... Let's see, there's a dollar sign, but it's not actually a dollar sign. Oh, God. So basically, like, you don't want to go to... It's such a pain in the ass. And then, like, questions get asked. And then you have to, like, explain, like, what you were doing. You gotta explain how it happened. And you gotta try to convince them that you, like, still deserve to, like, keep your job. You have to, like, convince them that you're not, like, a liability to them by having you be, like, hired by them or whatever, or, like, having you be, like, employed by them. And then, like, your supervisor gets informed, and you get, like, a, like, you know, like, each employee has, like, a record. It goes on, like, your record that you had, that, like, this incident, like, it becomes, like, documented. And the problem is that once something is documented, it never becomes undocumented, no matter how long you stay with the company. Like, each employee has sort of, like, a permanent record. So long story short, I did not go to Ock Health. And I spent the... And then not only that, it was at, like, the very first... it was in, like, the first, like, hour and, like, 20 minutes of the shift. So my gloves were, like, brand new. Like, my gloves, like, get, like, really, like, dirty because of what I'm doing or whatever. But it was at the start of the shift, and I was using brand new gloves, and that was, like, the one time that I didn't have extra gloves. I should have brought extra gloves. I usually would bring extra gloves, you know, like a second pair. But I was like, well, I'm not going to need 2 pairs for one day, you know. Like, sometimes your gloves will last different amounts of time. So if I think that my gloves are about to crap out, I'll bring a second pair. But on this particular day or whatever, I was like, well, my gloves are, like, brand new, so they're going to last at least one day. So I don't need to bring a second pair. And, man, I was kicking myself so hard about not bringing that extra pair. And so my gloves are like brand new with red on the tip of the thumb. So I spent the first like half of the day trying to like conceal my thumb, because I also work in conjunction with like another person. The job I'm doing is sort of like I'm sort of like working like in coordination with like another person. Like I put the 2 sides of the frame on while the guy across from me on the other side of the conveyor belt does some stuff or whatever, and then he helps me put the lid on or whatever. Okay, we do actually have health. Nice. Because did I say lid a second ago? I meant to say, like, the top. Because the top of the frame is, like, 8 feet wide. Or, you know, 8 feet long, rather. So I have to, so you need, like, 2 people to do it. Like, each of you grabs, like, one end of it. So anytime we weren't, like, like, I wasn't doing something, I had my hands, like, behind my back. And I was just, like, pressing... Oh, man, you can actually do 2 at once. Nice. and I was just like pressing my thumbnail like into my, I was just like squeezing my thumb or whatever to try to press my nail or whatever like into my thumb to try to like put pressure on the bleeding to hopefully get it to freaking stop bleeding. And then by about the halfway point in the day, there started to be enough like dirt on my gloves to where the blood started to like blend in. Like it was still like, I don't know, you ever see like dark, or what do you call it, like dried blood? Where it's kind of like brownish red. It's still reddish, but at a glance, it would like blend in with the black and brown like dirt on my glove, you know? So I stopped worrying about it at about the halfway point in the day. But then it started to turn into like, okay, do I dare freaking like look at it? I was like scared to look at it. I was like, oh my god, like what kind of like disaster is it gonna be when I take this glove off? Like, I don't know, you ever been like scared to like look at a wound? And I looked at it and I was like, okay, well, the tip of my thumb is like not necrosed or whatever. Like it's not like green or black or whatever. But it was still like, and I had one Band-Aid. I had one small Band-Aid in my thing or whatever. So I put the Band-Aid on to try to like hold it on or whatever. Because like, I don't exactly know like how it happened, but basically like, you know how like you have the skin like behind your like you have like the pink part that's like behind your nail, or you know, underneath your nail. Freaking like I was just like, well, at the time I was just holding it to try to stop the bleeding. So I was just doing, so I put the Band-Aid on to try to like secure it or whatever, to try to like put pressure on it. So I used the Band-Aid to try to like squeeze it shut or whatever. And then the next day, I freaking like I went to put another, like I had Band-Aids at home, thank God. So I went to put another Band-Aid on it, and I'm like inspecting it a little bit more, and I noticed, you know how you have like the tip of your thumb, like the tip of your thumb, you have that like skin or whatever. If you take your index finger, if you try to like pull it like away from your thumbnail, you can go like a little ways, but then after you can only go like a little bit or whatever. I noticed that on my bad thumb or whatever, the thumb that I jacked up, I noticed that it was like way like looser. Like the tip of my thumb was just sort of like it wasn't like dangling or anything, but like it was not like secured to my eye. Oh god, I don't know how to describe it. Basically, like it felt like more like loose. It felt like when I used my index finger to like pull the tip away, it came like apart like more and like easier than on my other side. I actually wasn't sure. I had to check on my other thumb, and I was like, oh my god, it's different on my other thumb. So it's not like it's not that the tip of my thumb was like dangling off or anything, but it was like separated. Like the what do you call it? Like the pink part. The pink part that's underneath your nail is like secured to your nail in some way, and the tip was just like, it was just like coming, it was just like loose or whatever. It was just like dangly. It was kind of like, you know, you ever do that thing like when you're a kid where you take your knuckle, and if you bend your first knuckle, then the tip of your finger, it becomes like floppy. It was kind of like that. So I was like, oh my god, it's like, I was like, the tip of my thumb is just like, it's like not secured like it is on the other side. So I had better like Band-Aids at my house. I had finger Band-Aids and knuckle Band-Aids. And come to find out, you can actually take the knuckle Band-Aids, and if you jerry-rig it correctly, you can actually have like the same effect as a finger Band-Aid. And when they say finger Band-Aid, I think they mean tip of finger Band-Aid, I think. And so every day I've just been like taking it off, putting it back on or whatever, like putting like just like changing the Band-Aid like every day. And I'm pretty sure, like, I don't want to pull it apart to like check, Well, I did like a little bit, but like I don't want to like pull like hard on it to like test to see if it's 100% healed. But I did pull on it a little bit the other day, and I do think it's like growing like back together. Like I'm sitting here going like, okay, if it's pulled apart, if I just like smush it together, will my body know to like reattach it to itself or whatever? Like will my body know to like have the two pieces like grow back together? Like I actually am not entirely sure. Also, this is like the whole game apparently. Okay, there's just like nothing here. Well, why do they make all these like graphics if there's like nothing here? Okay, let's at least focus. Let's at least beat one level before we call it. This game is like not really that good. This game has mixed, is rated mixed or whatever. And I can see why. Oh man, we're actually at 13. Okay, so we actually are like closer than I thought. Well, I've just been like rambling, and I think I've been coming across them. I haven't been paying attention, so I thought we had way more to do. So my point is that I haven't had to, you know, today is Sunday, and this happened on last Monday, so almost a week ago. I haven't had to, like, I haven't recorded since, so I haven't had to use my thumb or whatever. So I haven't been able to determine if... Oh, I was about to say, can I go through the fence? You almost can. It's actually kind of realistic. You can put your arms, like, over it. Just like a real, like, low fence or whatever. So I haven't, like, tested to see how using a controller, like, would go or whatever. To, like, you know, like, to see, like, how it would be affected or not. I haven't like checked to see if it would be like an issue or not. Oh, also we have grenades. I just now saw that. I should have seen that earlier, especially since I have glanced down at the bottom left corner of the screen a few times already. Okay, so is it right click? Right click is, oh my god. Right click is spin the camera around wildly. Why the hell would you want to do that? Wow. Oh, wait, is spacebar? So what are the buttons that you would... Oh, R is reload. Okay, I was wondering about that. F? Oh my god, you can turn the flashlight off? Why would you want to do that? Oops. Okay, G is not grenade. It's got to be something that's close to WASD. Q? Okay, it's Q. It's actually not a bad grenade effect. I mean, considering the, you know, scope and quality of this game. Okay, so just stand here. Okay, why does standing there complete the mission? Okay. Is there a second? Buddy? You just have a second person? Pay him $1,000. Here, risk your life and get eaten with me for $1,000. Okay, so you have to hit unlock to unlock it. So was I not using the light machine gun? Because I just selected it and I hit play. I was about to say, why did it go better? Drag to rotate? Well, it's already rotating. Why would I need to take a good look at the gun to decide if it's the one I want to use? Okay, so now I have it. Also, can you switch? You switch weapons? So it's possible that I was using like the default gun, and I might have a better gun now, or a different gun, which I'm assuming is better because it costs money. Eliminate 3 robots and find the trace. 3 destroyed armored vehicles. Okay. All right, there he is. Does he die, I wonder? Okay, usually hitting the numbers changes your weapon, but it does not in this case. Maybe I was using it Maybe like when I hit play, it automatically selected the one I had since I had enough money for it. Oh man, bunch of zombies. Okay, let's try to do this one like quicker. Let's try to not like dork around like too much. Now that I got my story out of the way, we can actually focus on. Also, is friendly fire on? I guess. Well, I guess we can test it. He bleeds, but he does not react. Okay. Oh, I thought he was shooting me back because I shot him. No, he's shooting at his zombie. Okay, so there's a thing over here. Okay. So we just have to check it just so we go, oh my god. Consider it checked. Oh my gosh, I can't see past the roofs or whatever. Okay, so you don't have to fight every zombie you see. Oh my god. You don't have to fight every zombie you see. Oh man, he's gonna die. Wow, $1,000 down the drain. Did I finish what I was saying before? Well, because you have to use a gun, it's possible that when I hit play, it might have just like purchased, like auto-purchased the one I had selected. Okay, so nothing down here. I guess I'm at full health anyway. I was expecting there to be some health power-up thingies. Okay, so what are these X's, I wonder? I don't know, but I can't go that way. Oh, cool. Now we gotta do, like, pathfinding. We gotta, like, pathfind our way through the city. Can I go up these ramp thingies? Are these even ramps? What are these? Oh, you can, actually. All right. Oh, they're just stairs. But you're just looking at them from the front. So it looked like a slide. It looked like a ramp. But when you go to the side, you can actually see that they are giant stairs. Okay, onward. Can we just get, like, a guidance arrow or something? Okay, so I can't go up more. It'd be nice if there was more, like, terrain that was indicated by the mini-map, by the radar thingy. Man, I think reload speed might... Oh my god, I'm trapped. Reload speed might be... Oh man, did you have to do that to get to the other side of this thing? Reload speed might actually be like a stat that's like worth like keeping in mind. I guess you can make the reload time be like super mega long in order to give value to the reload speed stat. Okay, so I'm over here now, I guess. I can't tell what I can walk on or not. Okay, I can walk on this. Okay, I couldn't walk on it when I tried to step on it from lower, but I can step on it from here. Okay. Just gotta try walking in all the places. Is this supposed to be like destroyed building? Am I supposed to go down here? Is there... Hold on. Is there a button that shows, like, the whole map? I'm always scared to hit the escape button. Escape might bring up the menu, or it might, like quit the whole game and put me back at the desk... Put me back at the desktop. Okay, is this whole area, like, am I not supposed to, like, go here or something? I feel like I'm, like... Oh my god. Will I die if I just, like, walk out of bounds of the map? Nope, okay. Well, this is, like, a low-budget game, so I wouldn't put it past him. Okay, so I don't know if I was supposed to do that. I feel like I'm, like, outside of the play area. I feel like I'm outside of the area where the game wants me to go. Is this a cave? Nope. Or if it is, it's not very deep. Is there gonna be another way for me to get back into the play area? Oh, there's another vehicle. Can I check it from here? Oh, come on. Oh, wait. Okay, we're back. Wait, I can't check this one? What? Hold on, let me try hitting E anyway. Maybe the pop-up thingy just isn't appearing. Oh, it won't let me check that one. What the heck? I mean, that's what it wanted me to check, right? I mean, that looks like a destroyed vehicle to me. Oh, but maybe the game's like, oh, that one's not, like, destroyed enough. It has to be, like, sufficiently destroyed for it to count towards the objective. It's like, okay, game. Okay, but I can't... I can go to, like, this area, but I can't get back to the main area. Yeah, I haven't seen a zombie in a while, so maybe I'm, like, out of bounds. But for some reason, the game is, like, so low budget that they didn't close off all of the out of bounds areas is. Oh, also, this is, like, on top. So I'm, like, underneath it. That's kind of cool. Oh, wait, this is just floating. Look, this thing is just floating. It even has a shadow. There's nothing holding it up. Oh, wait, maybe there is. Wait, never mind. I thought there was a spot that I couldn't walk through. Wow, look, it's literally floating. Yeah, there's nothing anywhere holding it up. Okay. I didn't mean to break the game. I was just trying to, like, figure out where to go. The game was, like, not clear on where to go, so I was just, like, checking around. Okay, is this back on the inside of the playfield? I mean, it feels like it is, but I'm still on the outside of this, like, wall thing. Okay, well, they put boxes here. Which means that if they put graphics there, then they must want you to see it, right? Then again, they put graphics in all these other areas, too. That are, like, out of bounds. Man, I went outside of the freaking map. And now I can't get back in. Oh, man, yeah, this is a video game. I forget how much this was. I mean, probably, hopefully not more than, like, $5. Oh, man. Okay, I guess we'll go all the way freaking around town. You know, I always have to take into account that there is a chance that this might have been made by, like, 3 people. I mean, like, the graphics of the scenery and whatnot are actually, like... They're not, like... It's not, like, bad. It's kind of, like, cel-shaded. Like, I think it's a cool... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No. No. Oh, my God. It doesn't go all the way around. Bro. Bro. And this is like a solid wall. There's like no opportunities to get back inside. God damn it. You know what? Actually, we're at an episode. It's already like, we've already been playing for like a half hour. I could go all the way back around and try to go back in and complete the mission. But you know what? This game, I mean, I think you get the point. I think we're good to call it. Okay, so, okay, yeah, that's this game. I mean, it's not that good, but for what it is, you know, it's not bad for like a budget title. Like, it's good for, like, some mindless fun. Like, if you were... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've said this before. Like, there are some games where it's, like... Where, like, if you wanted to play a video game, like, after getting, like, stoned... Like, you... Like, there's certain video games that you're just, like, not capable of playing while you're, like, high. But then, like, a game like this... Like, you could totally play. Like, just follow the thing or whatever. Just walk around until you see a thing on the map. And then just, like, shoot the guys. And then press E on the objective thingies. Like, there are times where people will, like, get high, and then they want to play a video game, but then, like, something might be, like, too hard for them to play, like, while they're high, you know, like, any game that requires, like, memory or, like, thinking too hard, would be just, they just wouldn't be capable of doing it while being, like, stoned-ed, you know? So, I mean, this would be a good game for that, if you just wanted to just get high and just shoot some zombies and just run around, you know? But yeah, long story short... My thumb, I'm pretty sure, is, like, is like almost better. It's either better or it's like almost better. I'm just keeping the band-aid on. I'm keeping it like held together just in case, just to give it like plenty of time to like reattach or whatever. I've had the band-aid on for so long and I keep replacing it, so my thumb is like really itchy. But so yeah, so I'm pretty sure my thumb is on the up and up. I'm like hoping that everything's gonna be fine with it. Like I'm assuming it will be. But yeah, like I just haven't I haven't like tested the bounds of it or whatever. I haven't like done like a full test on it to like see, because if it's like starting to reattach, and then if I like pull on it to see if it's all the way reattached, I might like pull it back apart or something. Like I don't know. Like I don't know how long it takes to heal, so I'm just like giving it like plenty of extra time to make sure that it's all the way healed before I like assume that it's all the way healed, you know. Okay, so I guess that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Please drop a like before you go, and I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.